First of all, let's look at the starting lineup. So we had Celta start off in a 3-4-2-1. Guerra in goal, Marcos Alonso, Starfelt, Rodriguez. These were the three backs. And Mingueza, Moriba, Beltran, Alvarez. These were the midfielders and the wingbacks. Bamba, Aspas, Duicas the striker. So if you look at Barcelona, they started off in a 4-2-3-1. Raphinha in goal, Kounde, Kvaratskhelia, Martinez, Martin, Casado and Pedri the pivots, Raphinha, Olmo, Gavi, and then Lewandowski the striker. So what we had here was that Gavi was basically tucking in and he was playing as the midfielder, and Olmo was on the left as the left winger. And yes, at times he tucked into the half spaces, but mostly he was the winger. So now we'll look at the shots, and in the first half we had 6 shots from Celta Vigo and 5 from Barcelona. So pretty much even, but as we can see, Celta were attacking and they had more shots than Barcelona. Second half, Barca had only 4 shots, whereas Celta had 9 shots, and this was more than double the shots Barcelona had. So now if we look at the entire thing, Celta had 15 shots to Barcelona's 9, and if you look at the shots on target, they had 8 and Barcelona had 4. So this was, if you look at the whole thing, it just wasn't about Kounde making a mistake or Frenkie de Jong allegedly making a mistake. Celta were the dominant team, and from the second half onwards, they totally took it from Barcelona. XG. Celta had 2.46 and Barcelona had 1.74. XG from open play, 2.17 to 1.74. Set play, yes, Celta had a 0.29, Barca didn't get anything. And if you look at the XG on target, it's 2.65 for Celta versus 1.01 for Barcelona. These are the stats for the passes and the defense and everything. And if you look at the passes, okay, fine, Barcelona had 584 passes to 389 for Celta with an 84% accurate pass rate. So yeah, okay, it looked like Barcelona was in control, but they could not prevent Celta from taking their shots and their chances. And that is what, most teams have started to figure out, especially without Lamine Yamal. That threat isn't there. So most of these teams, they're they are taking chances against Barcelona, and over here Celta happened to take more. They even had more crosses than Barcelona. Barcelona didn't have any crosses at all. If you look at the passes, Barcelona had 272 in their own half and about 219 in the opposition's half. Okay, so now if you look at how this goal, Celta's second goal happened, where they're blaming Frenkie de Jong for it. Well, the thing is, look, over here in this sort of a situation, it happened so fast that it was a 2v1 situation, if you look at it carefully. What any player would do was that he was going to go and defend the guy with the ball, because it happened so fast that if Frenkie de Jong didn't defend him, he would have taken a shot. And so fine, if he let him go, if he let him take that shot, what would have happened was that there was a guy who was obstructing Iñaki Peña's view. And so there was a chance that it might have gotten ruled out offside, but then it would have been down to VAR, and you never know what decision they could have taken, and it was impossible for Frenkie de Jong to know that that was happening right behind him. So if you look at it tactically, after Casado's red card, what happened was that Barcelona was one man down. And so where should Frenkie de Jong be at this time? He should be exactly where he was tactically. So he was at the right place at the right time. So nothing, you can't really blame him for it. Now the situation was that over here, you see two guys over here versus one Frenkie de Jong. Fine, you see another guy, another Barcelona player right next to him, but in reality, he wasn't that close. So it was a delayed movement. And so, if Frenkie de Jong went to the other guy, that is very unlikely to happen. It's like having that unreal expectation that, okay, Frankie's going to anticipate it. The thing is, if he was going to anticipate it, well, the guy was going to then take a shot. Frenkie did what he was supposed to do. He did mark the guy with the ball. Casado shouldn't have gotten that red card. And secondly, Kounde's goal was more of a blunder. It was more like Wout Fais's goal, as you can see here.